There's 3 new policy updates from YouTube. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about the updates from YouTube that are there to prevent spam, hopefully. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Phone. More on them at the end of the video. So YouTube is cracking down on tricks that spammers use to impersonate creators. Let's jump right in. YouTube has been having a tough time with spammers lately. Earlier this year, a bunch of big creators like MKBHD and Jacksepticeye made videos highlighting the seemingly endless hordes of bad actors swarming their channels who reply to other commenters with fake giveaways and other scams. YouTube has been responding to these complaints and have announced a few new changes to try and stem the tide. There are 3 new policies. First, channels will no longer be able to hide their subscriber count, a move often used by spammers to help camouflage themselves in the case, they say or pretend to be bigger YouTubers, I would imagine. This is because checking a channel subscriber count is a quick way to verify that they are who they say they are, like aka big name content creators. Right, exactly. I do recall Marquez talking about this. They've got a video on there linking to that. So if you haven't checked that out, he goes in pretty much the same exact issues. Second, YouTube is limiting the type and frequency of special characters that can be used in channel names. This is another common spammer tactic, sometimes used in coordination with hidden subscriber counts. Essentially, spammers are trying to make channels look legitimate by using special characters to form familiar names. For example, calling your channel YouTube made out of special characters is an attempt to mimic the official YouTube account. Reducing the frequency of special characters reduces the options they have to do so. That makes sense. Third, YouTube is expanding access to an enhanced comment moderating setting. It began testing earlier this year. The company now says all creators can toggle the increased strictness setting in the Health for Review tab in the platform's moderations tool. That's in YouTube Studio. YouTube says this will cut down on the number of spam/scam comments, though with stricter filters, there's always a risk that there'll be an increase in false positives too, which is, it's not the perfect system. It's not, like the iRobot kind of AI, anything like that. So it's still in beta. It gets the job done, but there's gonna be false positives. It's a small number of relatively small changes, but it's good that YouTube is still working to improve this issue. And yes, compared to all the other platforms out there that offer you content consumption of any kind, YouTube is doing it the best, in my opinion. Talking videos, of course, but there's still a long way to go. It's far from being perfect. There's tons of different things that they need to patch, improve on, modify, rectify. Like the list just goes on and on. But yeah, they're definitely on the right track. One thing that I've always noticed with YouTube is like they do like to take their sweet time when it comes to rolling out updates, either for content creators or for just your average viewer. But then again, when they do, they kind of like hit the nail right on the head, and they pretty much nail it in most cases. So yeah, YouTube, keep up the good work. In my 2 cents, you're doing a fantastic job. You're on the right track, and yeah, viewers, content creators alike, we definitely do appreciate updates like this. But yeah, that's just me. Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section below. Clean Phone is the perfect phone for your kids because it allows you to manage everything on the phone remotely. It has tons of amazing features, such as easily allowing you to pick and choose which apps and games your child can use, provides you access to active phone monitoring, including SMS and phone call usage, allows you to control how long and how often your kids can use apps or the internet. You can even check their call and SMS logs, including inbound and outbound calls and messages, and it is the perfect way to manage their screen time. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.